Yeah, so we are going live, and I want to say that it has been long since Max One came at least to do this kind of a live. And so it is good, sometimes to come out so that we can share as a family. So much has been going on in our society here, but it is good sometimes to come out and address, and also to share, and also to analyze, and also to speak what is in my heart, you know, which is very, very important. So, as you'll be coming in, consider by liking the video and also comment. And also, these are free, fair, live, where we accept the questions and answers depending in everything that you feel like asking. So, I want to say thank you so much, my family, from wherever you'll be watching from. Let me know, because now we are sharing. It is an open forum. It is an open forum, and feel free, feel free. And also, I repeat again, like a video, give a video a like as you shall be proceeding. So today, before I say anything, that as I've said, there are so many things that they are ongoing from our community here. And Max One, I feel nice, I feel good, at least to come so that we share together as a family. So on our table, we shall be having Ayamarwa, and there are so many things that I'm going to share with you about Ayamarwa, and in just a good way, because wherever he'll be watching this video, I think even he should understand that Max One has spoken. Also, we shall be having Mayugno on the same, and we shall be having Nikoboda. You see? So in this video, uh, it is full of things that are happening in our community right now. In our community right now. And I want to say that even although I never maybe told you that we are going live, you know me, Max One, I like surprising my people, because we believe in everything that we do as a family. And me as Max One, I believe in myself, and also I trust in God, and I respect you, my family, because it is not an easy journey that we've done since we started this YouTube channel. And also, there are so many shenanigans and skills, mayhems that are going on. And I've said, just feel free to ask Max One any question that you're gonna feel like asking, because I'm not a coward. I don't run from anything. I'm here, and I'm here to stay, and I'm here so that at least we can share. So let me start with my brother Ayamarwa, and I want to say that for sure it started. It started when and people had been asking me, why are you not saying anything about maybe Ayamarwa's situation with Rocio? Why are you keeping quiet? I've been busy. I've been busy, and I've been busy. At least you know what we've been doing. And right now, it is good at least when we come out and share. Because me, I'm from this village. I'm from this village. I understand what is happening from this village. We share as brothers and sisters from this village. So when I come out on this video, I'm giving you a first-hand information the way it is. And for those who had been asking, oh, Max One, why are you quiet? You are not doing the reaction about informing us what is happening. First, I want to say that for me, I create content. And I want to put it very clear that I'm not an informer of anyone. I bring content the way it is, and whatever I bring out, it is because I want the world, I want even the person that has done that something to realize that he or she has done a very bad thing. So I want to say that we are here, and I'll be analyzing this because there are so many things that we're going to analyze here. So many things. And our life is going to be long. So wherever you'll be seated, just take a glass of juice, a glass of water, and also prepare yourself psychologically by asking questions. whatever that you feel like, and also don't forget to give this a video a like as we proceed, as we proceed. So the first one to join in, I can see Georgia Gunning. Thank you so much. It has been a while. Happy New Year. Aye. Thank you so much. Happy New Year too, and blessed prosperous year. May my subscribers, including Georgia Gunning, please, 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 may God grant you everything, the happiness, the strength, and as we go on, in this year, may we go with a lot of energy, love, peace, and unity, and everything. So, as I was saying, today I saw Ayamarwa kicked out someone from Brian Grandma's place. Lucia, thank you so much. Welcome. Isadare, welcome. Thank you so much. The project manager, happy new year. Thank you so thank you so much. It is good for me. Sometimes it is good for someone to be a project manager, and also not only a project manager, but a contented, determined, and focused, and a project manager. Because now, we've started a journey where we can be hired anywhere and we deliver and do something. And this just to show that anyone can do it, so long as you have that potential, ability, and capability of doing something. Yeah. So Max One, just know that we are not here joking. Yeah. So Isadare, thank you for acknowledging me, saying that I can do it. Yeah, we can do it. So today, when I was, doing my own things, there was some chaos at the Brian Grandma's place. You have the dancing grandma, where is David Jr. where David Jr. is working at the dancing grandma, because there's a lot of drama each and every day. But you understand, for the series to go on, for the videos to come out, there must be drama, so that at least video is gonna follow each and every day. We understand, because others are even, other dramas are unnecessary. But we understand. So I'm not talking about the dancing grandma, but I'm talking about Brian's grandma, where Ayamarwa, our brother, built a house for Brian. You remember the story and everything. So today there was some chaos that was there, because Ayamarwa went there because a subscriber, one of the subscriber had sent him, purposely to go and kick out someone from that place. And the person in question is none than a friend to our brother Mayugno, Nico Buddha. You remember Nico Buddha had been in Brian's grandma for a while, and he had been doing something there. There's a small project that they've been doing there. But you understand the way the story came out between Mayugno and Nico Buddha, and also Ayamarwa, because of the land. The land was an issue. Yeah, the land was an issue, because you were told that Ayamarwa was the one that was supposed to buy a land that Nico Buddha and Mayugno had come together and purchased, and that land was to go to Dimwangu. And that is where these all chaos started, all this drama started. And we want to bring it the way it is, because here we are not hating anyone. Here we are not taking advantage of anyone, that because maybe he came from a different country to Kenya. We are all people. We deserve, all people deserve happiness. All people deserve to live in wherever anyone wants to live, so long as that person is not someone who is maybe a bandit, or not someone who is maybe a bad person. But so long as he is living according to the patriotic ways of life, and also according to the Constitution of Kenya, that person is allowed to stay in Kenya, and also to stay in Nyabohanse village. So I want to say this. When I saw my brother Ayamarwa going there for Nico Buddha, because there was an alleged And I was like, Ayamaru was saying that, the subscriber say that the subscriber say that we can't let us not mention the name of who sent the $500. You see? Yeah. Yeah, the $500. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the $500 that it is claimed that Nikobuda scammed for the grandma. But now the question that I asked myself, why is it that our brother Ayamaro is saying that the subscriber should not be mentioned? I saw this like a game plan. I saw it like a game plan because I saw Ayamaro and Nikobuda and Mayugno, they are not in good terms. And that project of grandma, Ayamaru is the one who started that project. And he said very well that him and Mayugno and Nikobuda, they will never share anything because of what they did, what they did about the land that was supposed to be bought by his sister. But these two gentlemen went ahead and purchased that land at a higher price. I saw this was just a game, and I have a reason as to why. Because God has granted me to see things in a very unique way, where other people, it takes him or it takes them a very, it will take you a long time to at least to understand. There's another one that is saying that shut up on Africa. These are racism. These are racist people, and they feel like Africans are not people. They feel like Africans, they don't deserve anything. And I want to say that Abi, I don't know, big words. I think you are in the wrong channel, because here where we are, there's so many African people are watching. Even from US, you have black Africans. So just respect yourself. So I'm saying when I saw this Ayamara coming up showing, he was showing a phone, the messages to Daniel. Daniel is daddy. Daniel is a friend. My son is awake right now, and it is almost 2 a.m. and tomorrow they are going to school, so he has to sleep. So when I saw this, I felt like, okay, even subscribers, there are those who might be loving me, there are those who might be hating me, and there are those who even they can stage something so that at least someone can look bad. So when I saw those things, I understood that this is one of the game, because since these Nikobuda, Mayugno, Maro had been working together, why is it that right now is the time that we have been told that Nikobuda scammed $500 for the grandma? There are some things that never made sense. And when you are coming in, please like the video as you're proceeding. Yeah. So when I saw that, I say to my heart that my brother Ayamaru is going so far. May say things the way they are. My brother Marwa is going so far. Why am I saying this? You can't take your own rivals, or you can't take your own chaos and mayhems and maybe disagreements and maybe arguments that you have in person with someone, and you just take it, you prolong it to another people so that they can distance themselves from someone whom you're having some wrangles with. That one, I said for the first time, my brother Ayamaru, you've done a wrong thing. Because Nikobuda had been in that place for a long time. Why is it that today is the day that you saw, just because you started that project, building that home of grandma, you just saw that, let me go there so that I can chase these a young man plus his team, because he said clearly that I don't want to see Nico Buddha and his team here. And when I see them here, then I'm cutting everything. You will never see me in this compound. So meaning that what they have, Ayamaru and Nico Buddha plus his team, what they have wronged for Ayamaru is a very big thing. Yeah, it's a very big thing. You know, it's a very big thing. Because you can't tell me that a small thing can make someone just to go to someone's place and just say, I don't want to see this and this and this and this in this compound. Just tell me. Just tell me. So my brother Ayamaru, wherever you'll be watching from, just let Nico Buddha finish his project the way he started it. Then after finishing, now you can meet just on a fair ground where you can, clarify things together and tell each and everyone the right thing that is supposed to be done. Because you cannot just go take over projects that you don't know. Because yes, you understand, you are there, you built the house of the grandma, you handed over the projects, and the subscribers, they might send anyone in that compound. Even although yes, you started the project, no one is saying no, you did a wonderful job. At least the grandma has a home, Brian has got a home, Brian at least in his school. We appreciate that. But now, that does not mean that now you should have a say on whom should step a feet in grandma's place, more especially when you have a disagreement with someone, you feel like that is not supposed to be there. And Nico Buddha has not wronged the grandma. Let us just be realistic. Nico Buddha has not wronged that grandma. It is only our brother that has got some wrangles with Nico Buddha and Mayugno. And that is why he went. And if you think I'm lying, go check Ayamaru's recent video. It is it's just like 8 hours ago. Check it and you'll come and confirm. Because me, when I see things, I see them in different perspective. Not like people just come, comment there, worship. We are not here to worship. We are here to speak the truth the way it is. If someone has done something wrong, let us say you've done something wrong. Let us not just keep on praising. And even we know very well that this person never did it. We shall be very, very wrong. So my brother Ayamaru, kindly will draw the statement that you said that if you see anyone working with Nico Buddha, you are cutting your friendship, you are cutting your everything with that person. That is not the right way. As someone whom you are saying that people are looking up to you, you should say. Be a strong young man. When you have differences with someone, don't prolong it to other people so that they can cut their relationship with that person. No. And that is what you did. Because you said, me, I usually say my heart. You said very clearly, anyone that will be seen with Minhawi, anyone will be seen with so and so and so. The friendship between you and them, it is over. And that is what you are seeing, because that is not how we are supposed to go. That is not how we are supposed to go. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, because I say what my heart tells me and what I see. And I don't just use my eyes, I use my wisdom. Before you see me speaking something, just know that I usually sit down, analyze it, and come out to speak what I want to say. So for that, the story about Nico Buddha and Ayamaru, kindly, Ayamaru, just let that young man be. We understand the whole story the way it was. And now this is just a Cold War that you are trying to, you are now escalating, you are now extending the Cold War to this young fella. Don't take advantage of someone just because maybe he's not a Kenyan, maybe he comes from Uganda, or maybe he comes from Tanzania, and you feel like you're going to just manipulate them, you're going to just do this to them. No. Yes, you understand you have a big audience. We understand, yes, you've given these people maybe shout outs here and there. When you say jump, they jump. When you say run, they run. When you say sit down, they sit down. When you say, you know. But now, that one, no. That one, no. That one, no. Even if people are worshiping you, please just have mercy, at least, to do the right thing at the right time. And even the grandma was shocked because this young man had been so hardworking to the grandma's place, obedient, just today to receive that kind of news that he was sent 500, and the money, it has been attached with Farmer Isa. Farmer Isa, I don't know, is the one who was sent that money so that he can give to Nikobuda, because Nikobuda said very clearly that that money, a huge amount of that money belongs to Nikobuda. But now the way our brother is putting it is like the money was sent to go to the grandma's place, grandma's place, which is not a good thing. So after saying that, I think you've gotten the story about Nikobuda Ayamaru. Those are just personal conflicts that they have together. Daddy Lala, tafadhali. Those are just personal conflicts that they don't even have to bring them. Now let me come to this story of Rocio. Me, I usually see things in a far distance. I had told you earlier that the lady, she's not in love with her brother. The lady, she's not interested in the black man. The lady knew what she came to gain. The lady only wanted something. She was just there like, what? Let me just be a fool until even to give birth, so that even I can be pregnant, so that this young African young man can see that for sure. I mean it, that I'm in love, I'm in love with this young man. Children are blessings. And sometimes I blame my brother, because my brother feels like he will never get happiness marrying a black African lady. Even from our village here, even in Kenya, East Africa, he feels like he needs a white skin. Now you got your medicine, because now you got an Argentinian lady who just wanted everything for herself. And now you see, now you are being left alone. The only thing now that you are doing is just fighting your own brothers, when your wife took everything from a wardrobe, everything, never even left anything, even her shoes to come, at least for you to, even her shoes to give you a hope that for sure, the lady is going to come back. She has left some 3 clothes in the wardrobe, 4 pairs of shoes. He have left this and this, at least for the hope. She took everything. And it is surprising that your in-laws came. Mr. Luis, the family of Rocio came. You welcomed them very well. And that one I can give you a bonga point, because when they came, even the way our mom, congrats mom, welcomed them, it was a very nice thing. Sometimes I can say people are not perfect. Even you are not perfect, my brother. And that is why sometimes I give you some merits, sometimes I take the merits away. For this, Nikobuda have took the merits away, because you're trying to put your anger. Don't let your anger to control you. That is what I can tell you. But now when I come to this situation of Rocio, I see Rocio took advantage of you, because maybe of your good heart, and maybe because of the blind love, maybe that maybe you felt like you want a white lady, which is not a bad thing, bro. But now, from the beginning, even you saw a clear picture. The lady will say that our village people here, they are parasites. Even the way, a person speaks, you are able to detect and say, this person is a good person, this person is not a good person. Because the time when she referred our own brothers and sisters that they are parasites, They usually come there to beg, 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 beg. I said this one no. Even the time when you are building the grandma's, the brand grandma's house, she was so against about the shoutouts, and she was even saying you don't have to give these people shoutouts because she believed that everything was to go in her, you know. Surprisingly, what makes me even to wonder is like the family came, the entire family of so came from Argentina, came to the village here, spent here almost a month, staying in your roof, you feeding them, taking around them using your safari riders, I don't know what, at least making them happy, treating them like queens and, you know, kings and queens and princes and whatever. Them eating your eggs each and every day, you know. But what did they pay you later? They even take your own son away. In the name of, you know, don't be blinded, bro. Me, I'm telling you for a fact, never be blinded. Never be a blind. Sometimes have a principle just like a man. Learn to say yes, learn to say no. And everything will just go straight. But now when Rocio says, I want, it is this and this, you just say yes, 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 madam. When she says, I don't want this, you say yes, 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 madam. Now tell me, when will you speak as a gentleman? Because even don't think that your mom is happy the way things are coming, going. Because they came visiting you, they just came, took you, you know. They came, imagine, they came, you hosted them for a month, you know. You know, they came, you hosted them with your heart. Later, they took even your child back to Argentina. So their mission was to come and take the lady and the child away. Or am I the one not getting the story? You know, am I the one not getting this story the way it is? Cocody, welcome. Hello, Max One, great content. Welcome and welcome. Georgia Gunning, Maro was totally blinded. Yes, he was totally blinded. And that is why you see his anger now is trying to, you know, to direct it to his own brothers, which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And I'm saying this is not a good thing. Rocio came. You remember where you took Rocio from. She was just in a club, dancing. But because of your good heart, because any man can do that for any love, and because maybe, you know, and because maybe you saw, this is the right lady that I can be with, this is the lady that I can be with, this is the lady that they can take to the village so that people can respect me, this is the lady that, you know. Rocio was giving you love, 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 love until your brain was brainwashed, until you are blinded, until everything they planned, you never saw it, until now you are realizing that for sure it was a game plan. Imagine. Imagine. Because everything that I can see in Rocio is just insults to the African people. She doesn't love Africans. Anything that she can speak about blacks is just negative. And she's forgetting that the man that has impregnated him is a black person. And even the day when she said that they need to rent the house, that Ayamaro has sweat a lot, the subscribers have sweat a lot to build in this village, that they should rent it to other people so that at least they can fly and go to another place where they can stay. That only brought attention to us that this lady is not like she wants to stay in this village. This lady, her mind is elsewhere. Fragrance says that I agree it was a planned one. Yeah, it was a planned one. That's for me when I had been watching very keenly, and I had been like, this lady, is she for real? all just games here and there. But now the games have been proven. The games have just come by themselves. And I want to say this. My brother Ayamar, wherever you be watching from. Even in the Bible, I think God, if he sees that for sure your case is genuine, even you marrying 2 wives is not a bad thing. Even in the Bible, Solomon, the story of Solomon, the story of Abraham, the story of, those big, prominent, those good, big people in the Bible. God saw mercy, and so God said, oh, this lady is not fit for this. That he showed them favor. So even you, I'm saying this, even you, even you, I know God is going to find favor in you. Because this lady has been using you. And I'm saying this for free. This lady had been using you. And how did she use you? She knew very well that, oh, Maru is earning a lot in YouTube. Let me be a phone. Because she was trying to dance, sing in the restaurants there, because she realized that maybe music. She had been in YouTube for a long time, but she never had an audience to support her. Because the music that she had been doing never went viral. So when she met this African young man from this village, our brother Ayamaro, having this kind of audience, and she realized that this young man can, support her, reach where she can. She said, this is the right one. Even if I'm not in love, this is the right one. Let me just go for this one. That is why you can see the blindness came in. She tried her level best, so that she can give a great love for a very short period of time, but to gain a very big thing out of it. And the big thing that I'm talking about is the channel. Because she made sure that she had built a concrete audience where at least she can now be independent. And that is why you saw when the family came in, they were now trying to do a lot of nonsense, stealing eggs, for fun. There's no way your in-laws will come to your home and they just do things that they're just acting, acting, filming, taking eggs, boiling egg, eating eggs. That was one of the disrespect that I saw. But may say they won't say anything. Now because they wanted to show the universe whom they are. And even Mr. Luis and the mom to Rocio, I think they could have at least advised Rocio very well. Because imagine, Ayamaro came from this village, went to Argentina, went and vanished that home. At least begged subscribers here and there, please, you can see my father-in-law is selling scrapers here, there. You can see the house they are living. We need to do this and this and this to this family. And you saw the changes. Even Mr. Luis could have seen that heart of our own brother from the village that for sure, even if he's a black African, even although we don't like Africans, but at least, this man has got a good heart, First, he has took our daughter from a restaurant, from a pub where she had been singing, dancing for no reason. She has cleaned our daughter. Second, she has come to our place. She has done marvelous. Third, she has opened a YouTube channel for our lady. She has supported her. Our daughter, she's earning heavily. No, this, even if our daughter is not meaning it, let us advise her at least to, never to hurt this young fellow. Kokodi, I'm with you, Max. You could see this happening a mile away. Rocio never loved Mara, only what she could get from him. Now he is about hurt and ashamed. Well, true. I know our brother will never come out to say for sure that he's passing through a lot. He's feeling very bad. But I know, yes, the lady will go. Maybe when she sees, maybe she want to test water. Let me say this very clearly. She wants just to test water. What will happen if I go to Argentina, back to Argentina, or if I travel away from Ayamaro? Will my channel just be the same on? Will people just unsubscribe, or will people lose interest from watching my channel? So if she sees that everything is just constant, nothing, she's losing nothing, I'm telling you, that lady will never come back to the village. Because, you know, even marrying a white lady or a brown lady, uh, they don't know what is culture and everything, custom traditions. It is just by contract, It's just by contract, Nendo Lale Daddy. It's just by contract. So for her, she has nothing to lose. She feel like, oh, we just met with a black African man by incidence or coincidence or accident. We got a child. If the dad feel like coming to visit the son, maybe it. If he feels like not, maybe it, so be it. So she has nothing to lose, but for sure, what she had planned, she got it. Our brother was just blinded for a very long time. And we could see it from a clear distance. In a reality, and that is why, me, I've never stepped my feet. And people usually say that, oh, Max One, why have you ever not been in Ayamaro's place? Let me tell you, we always meet with Ayamaro. We greet. He's not my enemy. He understands me very well. That Max One is not a stupid young man. He's a very intelligent young man. So when we meet, even if he's riding is in his cars, he stops. He greets me. He goes. And me, I will just advise him the way it is, because me, I will never abuse him. I'll never insult him. I'll never look down upon him, because where he is, at least, he can correct me. I can correct him as a brother. Yeah, as a brother. But that doesn't mean that I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect. Anyone who feels like correcting me in a good way, he can correct me just the way I'm correcting him, because I've told him the story of Nikobuda and him should be left, because he should not extend his anger to Nikobuda. Just because they have some wrangles here and there, he feel like Nikobuda does not deserve, stepping his feet in whatever he has ever touched, or he has ever started, or he has ever built. That one is a no. That one, dissociating someone from people just because of your own personality differences does not mark anything good. And as people who maybe people are looking up to, that is a no. And I'm telling you in a bold way, that is a no. Find amicable way of solving those issues in a good way. In a good way. So Rocio, wherever she is, she knows very well that she used. Even you saw the family, the way they came here. You can see even their faces, the way they were acting here and there. They feel like now they know everything about YouTube. They feel like everything that they need right now is just their own platform. And they already gotten the platform. Daddy? So they have nothing to lose. But we are praying that may Toto Maisha, wherever he is, because the name that he was given the name of the grandfather of Ayamar. So may that son grow well. And for me, I always pray that may that son always grow from the roof of his father. Because the father is a strong man. The father at least has showed a lot of love to the mother. It is a very bad thing for someone to pay a good soul in that manner. Mauro is not perfect. He does mistakes, of which one of the mistakes is the one that I was correcting. But for this one, I feel like he is very innocent. I feel like he was taken for granted. I feel like Rocio should have a second thought. He should rethink. He should rethink. You know, people just look down upon other people just because, oh, they come from the village, or because maybe the village is not maybe advanced, is not maybe technologized. No. Stop talking nonsense about other people, family. Who told you they are not together? Bring your wife who is just beside now. You are. Look at these idiots. This Edward, I don't know what. You know, even if people, they are talking sense, other cocoons, other monkeys, other idiots, other thick brains, they will be watching. And instead of them hearing even the message, they're just there ranting, chanting, ranting, jumping into conclusions. They know. Edwards, my wife is not beside me. Look, my wife is not beside me, idiot. My wife is not beside me. I have only my son here. You see? I have my son. Huh? That's my son, idiot. You see? And my son is there beside me. Huh? Like father, like son. Hmm? Check your time in African time and tell me what is your time there. And let me tell you what is the time here. It is 2 p.m. 2 a.m. And my son is just active. You're telling me about my wife is just sleeping. This is a matter of the son and the father now doing it. He's an idiot, for sure. This Edward is just an idiot. When you are talking sense here, someone instead of him even at least commenting something reasonable, so that even when our brother Ayamaro will be watching, at least he will understand on the way, the right way to go. Fools are fools. Andulale. Ulale. Kesho ni shule. I'm trying to tell my son to sleep, you know. It is almost getting in the morning and he's supposed to go. He's supposed to go to sleep. My family is sorry for sounding like that. It's only that at least we need to pump some knowledge and wisdom to empty skulls who present like, you know, even if Maxon is in this village, don't think that Maxon is a fool. I'm not a fool. I'm not stupid. And let me say this. Even people who are in UK, those people who are in US, those people are in New York, those people are in big cities. Many of them come from the village. That's just like Max One. So even me one day, I might travel, you know. I've forgiven you because you don't know what you're doing. Kokodi say, I know Maro will miss his son. That was very wrong how she did. Very true. Very true. Ignore people like that. He's looking attention. Very, very, very correct. But he's looking attention in a wrong place. At a wrong person. In a wrong... You know, you cannot outsmart people, intelligent people. You know, you cannot just go in a gathering where they are just professionals or they're just, you know, qualified people to do something, and you are unqualified, and you just go and start ranting nonsense. Now listen, I don't even have to give you my energy because you've already shown your thinking capacity. So my family, that is it. You know, for me, that is how I see things. And wherever Rocio will be watching this video, let her rethink every good thing that our brother has ever. And you know, even the time when they had some differences, Rocio took the son, went to Nairobi, stayed there for 1 week. And sometimes it is, you know, when you love someone so much, he will take you for granted. Because Rocio, it reached a time when our brother cannot even say anything. When he says anything, you know, when he says anything, he just drama, 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 drama. And I've given one of the evidence. When they had some issues, Rocio took the child, packed his clothes, went to Nairobi. At that time, maybe he missed his flight to go to Argentina. Our brother went back, you know. Our brother went back, took her back to the village. Imagine. Now she had been here, but she had been here one leg inside, another leg outside. And now it reached a time when now all legs were outside. And when now she saw his family coming, and they were here planning ABCD, they took everything and went. Domo says that club dancer came with one small bag and left with a full brand new suitcase. Well, true. And this is what we are trying to say. We need reasonable people, people who see things from a very far distance. It is true. And it is not bad for, you know, when you love someone, you can even marry that person having one cloth, or two clothes. But if she loves you, she respects you, you will buy. The main intention is just to make her feel good, to make her, you know, feel comfortable, to make her beautiful, to make her beautiful, to make her feel like make her feel like others. But now there are those who just come like Rocio. They're just there, but they're like, what can I take? What advantage can I take from this? They are there, but their minds, their body is just there, but their minds, their heart, far away. Imagine. So what do you think Maro should do right now? I think I've said it and I've repeated it. For me, the advice that I can give my brother, and I'm repeating this, and I will say it very clearly, even in the Bible, even those who married two wives, God saw favor in them. God saw favor in them because he saw that maybe those women, they are like Rocio, who are taking advantage of innocent men, you know. So our brother should not feel like he will having a black, maybe an African lady from the village in Kenya, in East Africa. Africa is a bad thing, and running far away, miles and miles. Imagine right now, he doesn't even know where Rocio is. At least if you marry from the village here, even if your wife packs and goes, you'll just know that I'm going to use just a tuk-tuk. I'm just going to use a motorcycle. Or I'm just going to hire a car. Or if I have a car, I'll just travel with my car, go to my wife's. And even I will call the parents here. The credit won't go so much. The airtime won't go so much. I just inquire, is she there? Are my children safe? Yeah. But now, miles and miles airplane. You have to be looking, where is my visa? Where is this and this and this? So that, stress and stress and stress and stress. Jata says, I don't accuse anybody, but I don't think either Rocio or her parents ever, they don't. They just came to see this kind of small village known as Nyabohanse, and where their daughter has taken favor from, Imagine, Georgia Gunning, she played on his wickedness. Well, true. Yeah, weakness. And the weakness is only that our brother showed all her weakness to that lady, because the lady became as the controller of the homestead. You know, the lady became as if she's the one who, when she says something, our brother should do. The lady became even the controller when even our own brothers and sisters went to visit our brother down there. She had a very big say. Oh, you, the gate should be closed. You're not supposed to. You know, it is our time to have our own farm, you know. It was just my advice. Abraham, so you think Maro should leave Rocio and Maro? No, we are not saying that she should leave. But also Rocio should not feel like she's the only lady to sabotage our brother, you know, to take advantage of our brother. That is what I mean. Even if, yes, already they have a kid, that is a bond, you know. A kid is always a bond to someone, because that kid will always call Rocio mom. That kid will always call Maro's father. But also Rocio should know that there's some ladies somewhere, because Maro left our African ladies, left Indians, Asians, I don't know what, I don't know what. She went to this Argentinian club dance. Went because of love, because maybe Rocio gave her something that no lady has ever given him. I don't know where Rocio touched our brother. Huh? Her brother felt like, no, now this is heaven. When she says this, her brother says yes. When Rocio says, my brother says yes. Abraham says, so we agreed they should try to make it better, since our brother has tried a lot to make it better. And I've given you some reasons, even the time when they had some small differences. You know, a good lady is the one that you have your own differences at night. In the morning, you are together as a family, because she understands this is my man, this is my husband. But now when you have small differences, even you, Abraham, let me ask you a question. You are a man in your house. When you just have small differences, your wife packs, and she doesn't even pack her own clothes. She packs even your children, runs away. And because you are now a dad, a good dad, that you feel like my son, my daughter should not go, you just come back and again follow up. You know, where are they? Even you'll get exhausted. So this lady, she has seen the weakness of our brother. That is why she's doing a lot of to her, to him. That one, Edward says, does, you know, now this young man, I don't know, is an old man or let me, because I don't know you, let me respect you. Let me just read this comment. Doesn't your family visit your in-law? Max 1. What are you talking? Let me go work. Just go work, please go work, because if there's anyone who sent you to come and maybe interfere with our life, then you are in a wrong place. Just go work, you know. Just go work, because I had already said, you know, Rocio's family did well coming to visit the in-laws of Ayamaro's family to this village. Ayamaro's family welcomed that family with a lot of respect. But what have they done in return? Answer me. Ayamaro took Rocio from this village to Argentina, went and visited his in-laws. What did Ayamaro do? He did good to them. Did he hurt anyone when he was in Argentina? Why should they come to the village and don't even ask me relevant questions? Abraham, I understand of all that, but my question is what should do now? Georgia Gunning, I agree, Edward, he is not worth our time as intelligent subscriber watching. Very true. And I said, you know, Even if you are in a group of 10 people, and when you give your opinion, it is not even related to what people are discussing, then it seems you have, your mind has got a problem, or you are thinking too low, or your brain is so thick, or maybe when others are discussing, you're sleeping. You only wake up and say, oh yes, that thing happened. It is like, you are in a meeting and someone sleeps, and when you wake up, he doesn't know where even you've reached. Maybe you're working, it seems like you're working. Now when you give yourself a break, you just want to interfere with us. Just go work. Just go work. Because here, this is an intelligent family, a good family, determined, focused. People here are learned. People here have got their own work, Don't pretend like if you are sent from somewhere, just go tell them that family is a united family. That family does not want jokes. That family is not a family where you can just go through your rubbish. So let me come to my Mayuguno, my family. After saying that, so today, Mayuguno was opening up about something about the DNA. Yeah, and Mayuguno now is a disowned son, because you remember what happened. Ayamaro just came out doing the I'm late to the live. Hello, Maxon. Welcome. We are in. And how is the other side doing? Let me hope they're doing fine. It is what's up. Welcome. So I was saying Mayuguno is now an orphan, because he was disowned by his father, Ayamaro. And since that day, like the video as you come in, please don't forget to hit that just like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything as you are proceeding. So, yeah. Now Mayugun is an orphan right now. And again, there's something that are happening in his family. Private life, sometimes we don't like discussing private life. That when someone brings it because he said, advise me. Even if you go watch his video, he's saying, advise me. So me, I want to advise you, my brother. And you are my brother. Me, I respect you, and I respect you so much. I want to advise you in a good way. You told us that you took your child from Tanzania, you brought her to your home. Your wife came and stole your only daughter. And you had done a follow-up, at least calling them, because schools are opening here and there. You want you want at least your child to go back to school, which is a good thing. But now the question that I don't understand, my brother, why are you asking for DNA? Because it's told us that your wife has changed the name of your daughter. Now she is called someone, because now your son name is no longer in the birth certificate of your daughter. But does it? Your child is innocent. Let me tell you something. Your child is innocent, and when your wife gives birth, and I'm saying this because we have men who are watching here, you are able to detect, this is my son, this is my daughter. Because even when you're watching your children, you're able to see yourself in them. You just say, oh, these things I was doing them. This is my character. This is my character. So when you came out and you are saying you need DNA, does it mean that all that time that you've been with your wife, with your child, growing with your child, does it mean that you had some questions that this daughter does not belong to you? Let this YouTube platform not destroy our families. Because why am I saying this? Right now in our village here, Those YouTubers who married their wives, and I'm saying this very clearly, without fear of contradiction, those families that, those all YouTubers who were married and they married their wives, and their wives went into YouTubing. I don't know YouTubing. They started being YouTube content creators. They are not. They are no longer together. They are no longer together. A big example is Rocio and Ayama. They are not together. Another one is Mayugun. They are not together. Another one is Bushman Dude. They are not together. Others, even in our village here, there's now this game. I said it very early. There's now this game that you find people, married couples coming together. Like me now and my wife, we can just come stage. We stage ourselves and say, let us pretend like we are fighting. Let us pretend like we are in a big fight, so that at least you can go outside there, be interrogated, with the people, so that you share the story, so that at least you can get 2 donors or 3 donors or 4 donors. At least they can buy you land, they can build for you, and when they build for you, now we can even come back again, resolve, pretend like we've solved our issues. Already we have another property, we have another land, we have another home. If you want to sell it, we can sell it and make our own living. And all those things are happening in our village here. And I can give you more than 4 examples. More than 4 examples. And you know me, why people hate me is because Mark Swan usually says the truth the way it is. Yeah? That is why people tend to hate me. But me, I always tell my God that I worship, be my pillar, always be protecting me. And I'm thanking Almighty that He never gave me a cowardice heart. Because I know the day that I was born, God pronounced my lifespan on earth. So there's nothing to fear. Like, oh, this and this, that. No. Right now, as I'm speaking, I can tell you, I can confirm it from our village here. Like the video of my family and tell me, it is question, answer. If you're in this chat, if you're in this, at least everything that is going around our village here, you are able, at least. You are able at least, to tell something about it. Don't just sit down there and just say, oh, I'm not going to ask Mark Swan this question. Ask me. So long as it makes sense, ask me. So Mayugun, my brother, I want to advise you. Jata, I wish you a safe journey. You have a flight to catch up. Thank you so much. I know 3 examples. Who is the 4th? Let me just say this, my brother Mayuguno, from wherever you're watching this, children are blessings. Never doubt your children. Right now, even those who are marrying children, wives with children, and I'm telling you for free. There are those who are adopting children because they are not able to have children. Never doubt your child just because God has opened for you doors. Never doubt your child just because you have conflicts or differences with your wife. Never. Never ever. The way you are taking that child is innocent. You said it very clearly that your wife came and took your child. She went and changed the name of your child. The child never changed herself name. No, she's innocent. The same love that you had for your child, try to double it. Double it. That woman, one day, she will come to her senses. A person who is trying to confuse her, a person who is trying to tell her, do this, do that, that person, they will never last for a very long time with that lady. She'll just come apologize and she'll tell you the truth. But never do a mistake of you doubting your children, of you dumping your own child. That one, I'm not in support with you. Withdraw that statement. We men, we know. We know very well. Yes, the DNA, you can go on. And what if now you conduct the DNA and find that maybe you judged your daughter? Because at the moment you do the DNA and maybe even the doctor, maybe at that day, maybe he mixes up a lot of things here, there, and you find that he's giving you wrong results. What will you do? You'll use your daughter for stupid reasons. Don't do that, bro. You know me, I respect you. Me, I will always tell you the way it is. Because me, Max One, in this village, I'm just injecting people, telling them the truth. Because even when they're watching, they feel like, Max One, you are at the point. You know, you are telling us the truth. And those people who are staging here, fake marriages, oh, let us do this, let us do that, let us do this, let us do that, so that we can enrich ourselves. Shame on you. And later, after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, again, you see them together. Now, who looks like a stupid person? There are those subscribers who, now you know, even without them even thinking, oh, you see now, they just start judging. Oh, you see, the man is a very bad person. Oh, this and this and this and this. You see, now he was now doing this, beating the wife, doing this, not knowing that this was all staged, not knowing this was just a plan game. Now, after building the home, building the rental, building the A and Bs, again, you just see them together. And now you just go to the latrine, to the toilet, you cry there, you cry. Oh, that man lied to me. Oh, that lady lied to me. I spent a lot of money hating that man, hating that lady for nothing. You can see right now they're enjoying together, they're sleeping together, are covering themselves with the same blanket. Sometimes, think outside the box. The same people that I've been telling, never blind your eyes by sending someone money to purchase for your land here. And me, I'm out of that. You know, I'm out of that. Auto welcome. New York, 6 p.m. Here, almost 3 p.m. 3 a.m. I mean. There's no any place, there's no anyone even who can even say, oh, Max One, just get even a slap even of 2 pounds, even of 1 pound. Max One singing. Hey, yeah. What is the time? Imagine, sometimes let us just be human. We are human beings. At least someone can just say, oh, Max One. I don't want them to come and say, Max One, oh. But me, I'm used to that, I'm above that. I'm used to that. I know what I'm doing. It was just like a joke. We proceed. And that is it. So I want to say that I will telling you everything the way it is coming. And my family, from wherever you are watching from, just know that I love you and I love you so much. There's someone who asked me about Murime's project. I want to say that Murime's project is ongoing. And it is ongoing very well. And, let me say this. When you show someone how to fish, that's the best way. That is the best way. And like someone bringing you fish each and every day. Everything just intact, everything just going on well. At Murime's site, everything just okay. Right now, roofing is being done. The putting of the timbers and everything is going on. Little by little, step by step. What I wanted for my brother has happened. At Matikos Construction, we put the renter. We poured the renter. You are waiting at this to compact itself for 1 week. We shall be resuming on Saturday, Sunday. On Saturday, we shall be putting some 3 courses up around the house, you know. And after there, on Sunday, let me just tell you the way it is. Because Max One, I'm a free young man, you know. I'm a free young man. I have nothing to hide from you. More especially that you're my family, and I love you, and I love you so much. On Saturday, we are levelizing the house up. 3 courses up. On Sunday, we are putting the concrete on the floor. We are putting the concrete in all rooms. After there, we shall be doing the quotation of the timbers, blah, 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 as we are finishing. What happened with the road of Matiko? Everything is just fine. Nothing happened to the road. Everything just okay. Everything is just okay. Everything just okay. Nothing happened. The road never migrated. The road is just there. The road is just there. Everything just okay. The road never changed its direction to the upper side or the lower side. The road is just there. I don't even want to speak about much. The road is just there. It's only that the drama, chaos here, there. But you are above that. Hi, Max One. Happy New Year to you and your family. That is Teria Powell. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to your family. Happy New Year from where you come from. Happy New Year. God bless everyone. God bless my mom from US, who is supporting me building my home. For sure, let me say this. I'm a very happy young man. I don't know where even my mom, I don't know even how she sat down and said, oh, Max One deserves something. Let me hold the hand of this young man. I'm saying this. Even the smile that you see me having in my face, my family. My biggest, my biggest achievement, my biggest dream is to have my home complete and to take my family from these rental houses that they usually abuse me. And that is why I usually say thank you so much, my mom, wherever you'll be watching from. Thank you so much. And all those who have ever touched my hand, my dad from Texas, thank you so much. I don't forget. And people feel like, oh, because my mom from US is supporting me, no one should support me. The forum is open. If you feel like, because you have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. Even if I get someone to start a toilet for me outside, because I cannot migrate without having a septic, because my house has got a septic. Even if we finish the septic and we connect the plumbing well, I might even migrate. But now I cannot migrate when I don't have a septic complete. Where will the waste be directed? So anyone who feel like Max One, I gonna support you, just support me. And I'm not a person who forgets. I don't. And all my subscribers who have been watching me, commenting, liking, God bless you so much. God bless you. Yuja Gunning says, you are doing just fine. Be bold, confident in what fell true. And I'm grateful that even my family understands that Max One, since he started his YouTube channel, career, and journey, I've been so confident and bold. And that is why we are here moving. Forward forever, backward never. Yes, Max One, talk about it because good neighbors build good fence. Happy to hear the road to Matiko was not closed and you guys were able to work. We are working. And we are not joking. We are working. We are working, and each and everything goes by step. I said very clearly when we shall be resuming on the 2nd, we shall be putting the renter. When we resumed, we put the renter. We put the concrete. And now We are just curing the concrete here and there. And also we are preparing for this school, opening here and there, because even Max 1, I have children who are supposed to go to school. At Matiko's family, they have children that are supposed to go to school at least here and there. So 1 week is not bad. We are resuming on Saturday, Sunday. Things will be moving. The only thing that we are asking from God is just give us good health, life, breath. We proceed. Those naysayers, those weaver birds here, there. Weaver birds will not, no matter how the weaver bird eats the maize will always dry up, and the owner will always have something, at least, to take back home. So if no matter how the weaver birds are trying to make us look bad, we shall always be bold and stand, and move. And I'm praying that any day from today, that God will open doors, at least to finish my home. Because it is very bad for me to be speaking, and I'm not even saying anything about my own home. So, my family, from wherever you're watching from, just know that if you feel like supporting Max 1, support Max 1. Let us do it. Yeah, let us do it. It is by the grace of God where we've reached. And nothing is impossible. Everything is just possible. Everything is just possible. If you feel like Max 1, are you going to support you? Support Max 1 as we proceed. And God will, God will bless you. It doesn't mean that when you support Max 1, you'll go poor, you'll go hungry. No. Never judge Max 1. There are those people that are judging me. But when they're judging me, God is trying to fight for me. God is saying, no, this young man deserves this. This young man is a good young man. This young man never did this. He's fighting for me. So I want to say, my family, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and thank you so much for watching. Like the like button. Let us hit 20, likes before you close this. It is just like we are there. 20 likes, you are closing the live. And if you have any question that you're gonna ask. Yeah, ask. Ask. As our children are opening to go back to school, let us pray for them. Those who are using vehicles, motorbikes here and there, they reach safely to their schools so that they get, education is the key. Education is the key. If I never went to school, maybe I could not be speaking this kind of English. And you can hear very well that my English is so fluent, very fluent. And I just gathered it from the village here. What if maybe I could have even took just a flight outside the country? What could have happened? My English should be coming maybe from the ears here. But I'm grateful, the one that I'm using. You are able to understand me. So let us hit 20 likes before we close the. We are only remaining with 2 people to hit the likes, and we shall be closing. It's not so bad. When I say likes, I can see the likes are coming. But when I say support Max 1, yeah, it is what it is. Max 1 is a good son, and you always know that Max 1 is a good young man. For those who have interacted with me, they know. For those who are judging me, continue judging me. You judge me. But this is 2026. New things, new happenings, new beginnings as we proceed. Let us hit the 20 likes. I won't close the chat if you've not reached 20. Hey, there are those even. Oh, okay. Now, because I've said I'm not going to close the chats, unless we reach 20, there are those now that are taking the likes away, so that should not end the live. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Even when God is watching you, and the person that you've took the like away, that is Satan's work, because he has told you no, just press and like. It's not a good thing. You've liked because you like what Mark Swan said at a certain point. Now you are liking because no. That is not good. That is not good. So my family, me I want to say that I'll be updating you the way things are, and it is good when we come, we share together the way it is. And everything should just go like that, you know. UJ Ganning is saying that I teach English for free, the British version. Thank you so much, you know. I wish, you know, but I don't like vocabularies because vocabularies, vocabularies, they're good, but if you're possessed with vocabularies, you might be even speaking things that you don't understand. You just use vocabularies here, there, big ambiguous words, big words, but you don't know the meanings. Others are just insults and abuses, and you don't know. But I know the British version may be the English that Georgian Ganning is teaching. It is a fluency and English that maybe, you know, even if you stand, you know, in congregation, people, at least talking, they feel like this is a learned person. Person speaks sense. Huh? Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, even if people now are there dormant because they don't want me to end the live. Bye-bye, because even if we won't hit the 20 likes, and if I could have not said that, I could have even reached 25 likes. I know you, the way you want things to go. But thank you so much. I appreciate so much. And I'm very happy you've shared, even although I never posted you. I never told you that we are going to have a live, but at least the number that maybe we've been watching here and there, interacting here and there, it is enough. So for those who will be joining, I know they'll be continue liking the video, they'll continue sharing with us in the comment section, telling us at least here, there, at least, you know, as we proceed. So I want to say, may God be with you. May God protect you. May God give the strength, and keep on, you know, subscribing to Mark Swan YouTube channel, and also keep on a positive mood, encouraging me as we move forward, which is a very good thing. And I told you that before we wind up this chat, we shall have reached 20 likes. So thank you. I salute you. Let's see each other in the next that is coming.